I arrived in New York with one bag, $200, and a heart full of hope. The city was loud, fast, and rude, but it felt alive. On my first day, I got lost on the subway and ended up in Harlem instead of Brooklyn. I asked a man for directions. He laughed, bought me a hot dog, and showed me the right train. That was my first New York lesson. Strangers can be kind. I found a tiny room with peeling paint and a window that faced a brick wall. Every morning I woke up to sirens and dreams. I applied for jobs all day and cried quietly at night. One afternoon, a coffee shop hired me. The pay was small, but the tips were gold. People rushed in, shouted orders, and rushed out. I learned to smile fast. One rainy evening, a woman came in crying. She ordered tea and sat in the corner. When she left, she forgot her wallet. Inside was rent money, photos, and a note that said, "Don't give up." I ran into the rain, chasing her down the street. When I returned the wallet, she hugged me like family. Weeks later, I was late for work and bumped into a man on the sidewalk. Coffee spilled everywhere. I apologized, shaking.
I'm so sorry! Relax, it's just a coffee.
He turned out to be the owner of a small publishing company. We talked for 10 minutes while waiting for the light. He asked what I loved. I said, stories. He told me to email him one. I almost didn't. Fear tried to stop me. But New York had taught me something. I sent the story at midnight. Months passed. One morning, my phone buzzed. He wanted to publish my work. I screamed so loud, my neighbor knocked. That day, I stood on the street, laughing and crying at the same time. New York didn't make me rich. It made me brave. It broke me, fixed me, and taught me that hope survives even in the loudest city. I still ride the subway smiling, watching faces rush past me. Every sound reminds me of who I was and who I became. New York never promised comfort, only chances. If you listen closely, between the horns and footsteps, the city whispers, "Keep going." And somehow, against all odds, I believed the city every single day.